Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon X Randomizer Nuzlocke. This is part 16. Last episode we had ourselves our good old gym battle against Korrina, where we had ourselves our beautiful Reggie sweep. We finally got past Slow Start, which was beautiful. We had a very long episode, as I was planning on taking a little bit of a break. Break is over. I did play a lot of the Spike 2 Alpha, and I'll talk a little bit about that later today. But today, we're actually battling Korrina again. Which might sound really crazy, but it's because we have to battle her at the Tower of Mastery, as we do have ourselves one mega fight to go and do. If my understanding of this is correct, I think we're going up to the Tower of Mastery, and we are going to have ourselves a battle with a given mega against a random mega. I think we're just going to be having megas on either side, just completely randomly, and then we will be gifted a Pokemon, which would be the Lucario, afterwards as a static encounter, I suppose. So this will be interesting. I don't know how this is going to work, and I don't know how to include this in the Nuzlocke rules, actually. Definitely a little bit interesting. Korrina, the Mega Evolution successor, is waiting for you at the top of the tower. So we need to think about how we're going to do this. I think, because technically, if we lose this fight, do we white out and lose the Nuzlocke? But we could also be given something like a Mega Blaziken against a Mega Mewtwo and just get Psychic and die. So I feel like we shouldn't count this as a lose the whole Nuzlocke, but I think if we lose our Mega to their Mega, I don't think we count it. I don't think we count it as us getting ourselves that encounter. We would just count that as essentially not catching it. I think that's the fairest way to do it. It's kind of weird to incorporate into the rules, but sometimes it'd be like that, you know, sometimes it'd be like that. Pretty sure we get a TM from someone on the way up here at some point. I don't know who, but I feel like I remember a TM. Couldn't tell you what it is, but I know one of these has a goodie, so I'm going to check all of these doors on our way up. I have to, it's the rules. Surely it's you. Because we're kind of cleaner up here, I want to have this. I knew there was one. Ooh. Well, I don't love recoil moves. It's an interesting idea. Can Reggie Giga Slime it? Can Reggie Giga Slime Woodhammer? It's the only one that I might consider. No. Okay. Well, Graveler could learn it, which is an interesting take, but Ground Rock pairing is just perfect coverage. Kling Clang could learn it, but I don't see myself wanting to learn that. We have some great TMs here, though. These are some great TMs that we've got, actually. I have no complaints about the TMs right now. They have certainly gotten a lot better than how they started. Not that they even started that badly. I mean, Pluck was still Stab for one of our Pokemon. TMs have been good. TMs have been good. Right. So once again, just to clarify, we're going to have a Mega. Korrina's going to have a Mega, because they'd normally be the two Mega Lucario that would fight off against each other. If our Mega loses, for whatever reason, whether that's due to me or just a horrible matchup, we are not going to count it as a usable encounter. But we're still going to continue the Nuzlocke, even if we lose, because, like I said, if we get something like a Mega Blaziken, and they get a Mega Mewtwo, there's realistically very little way that we win that fight. Also, Mega Rayquaza could probably be in there, and if she has a Mega Rayquaza, I think whatever we have loses, so you get the idea. I really love this place. When I'm here with my Pokemon, looking at the wide open sky above, all my worries disappear, and I feel like I can do anything. I hope you can do nothing. I hope that you lose to my Mega. Actually coming all the way up here, I guess also we could get a Rayquaza. That's a Mega. Oh, it doesn't have a Mega Stone. We could get a Mewtwo, though. Can we have a Mewtwo, please? It was decided that this must be the place where the Mega Ring is handed over. Something about making sure we never forget to set our sights as high as the sky. I don't care. Just give me the ring. just give me the Mega. Let's be real. We're here for one reason and one reason only. We have ourselves our Mega Ring, which means we can Mega Evolve. We have a couple of Mega Stones that we've picked up. So, depending on the Pokemon that we get, we might actually have a Mega Stone that can pair with it. I know we have, like, a Blazikenite, which is why it's so on my mind. Give your Pokemon the right Mega Stone and try battling with it. The Pokemon will surely answer the call of the Mega Ring. Lucario, what's wrong? It's time for the Lucario fight. I'm at least thinking that we're going to be given a Mega that we can Mega Evolve. I assume that hers is going to be a Mega. I guess there's not actually a guarantee that we get one. If she gets a Mega and I get a Bidoof, they both have Lucario in hand. We'll see about that. Okay, well, let's... I mean, I don't really know how this works. I felt like I knew how it worked, and now I'm doubting myself. Island. Let's see what we are dealing with. Manager Mia with her Ampharos. Okay, hits hard on the special side, and we get a Bomber Snow. Hail is nice. We have an Ice type move. We do have Ice Shot. Okay, so we do actually have super effective damage because that Ampharos is going to Mega Evolve because we have the Mega Evolution button, so we both have Megas, like I thought. We're gonna have super effective damage for the Mega Ampharos. That's really good. If that Ampharos has, like, Signal Beam or Power Gem, however, that's super effective back on us, and I don't think Ice Shot is going to do enough damage to a Mega Ampharos to, like, two-shot it. I might be wrong. Mega Bomber Snow can hit hard, and it's got some bulk, but I feel like Mega Ampharos hits me with, like, one Power Gem, and I go down to, like, 20 HP. But either way, I guess this is what we have to try and win. Maybe we can try and get through it with potions and stuff. Maybe starting with Swagger might be an idea, but then again, it might have a physical move, like Thunder Punch or something, and I don't want to boost that. No, Ice Shot. We have the Hail to try and stall it with potions if we can. This means that our encounter would also be in a Bomber Snow, and I don't remember if we have an Abomasite. We might have an Abomasite, or we might have one that we can go back and pick up. We'll have to check that one. Mega Glove, so super effective. Ice Shard. Thankfully, they are both Megas. Certainly an interesting fight. It's more even than I expected. I was kind of expecting them just to get given a Mega Meteor. Ice Shard does just under half. Unfortunately, not quite half. Maybe with Hail, it's half? That would be nice. No. Okay. I mean, I'm still gonna Ice Shard. I don't want to hit myself in confusion, obviously. I mean, I'm kind of just saying the obvious here. We hit ourselves, okay. Takedown. Takedown's fine. You can use Takedown all you want. I do not care about Takedown. In fact, that's great, because that has a chance of putting you in Ice Shard range. I still think my play is to Ice Shard. I don't think it's worth healing. Signal Beam and Power Gem are moves that scare me so much, just because they're like what I would run on a Mega Ampharos, right? I'd run Thunderbolt or Volt Switch, Dragon Pulse, Power Gem, probably. I would have it, though. I would. The Ice Shot. Just don't hit ourselves. Simple. Snap Out Confusion. Easy KO. Takedown. We live. We live. We live. We live. We live a crit even. Hey. Okay. Okay. We get ourselves an Abomasnow. Usable Pokemon. We won the fight. That counts as us essentially catching it, because we're going to be given this Lucario. Nice. Nice. What explosive battle. I could tell that both Mega Lucario didn't hold anything back. I am so glad that she went for Takedown. I think it would be best if you took that Lucario along with you on your journey. Yes. Do I actually need to say yes? Yes. Your party is full. Choose a Pokemon to send to the PC box. Sorry, Beautifly. You're the one I'm sending away right now. Not necessarily putting this on the team, though. It is still in a Abomasnow. Okay, so it didn't re-randomize again in between. What do we want to nickname this Abomasnow? Let's call you... This is the worst name that I could be staring at. I'm just looking at the fact that I wrote down apple early, and I mean, he's a tree. He could be an apple tree. Let's pretend he's an apple tree. It's such a horrible name for an Abomasnow. I could have went with so many things like ice cream and stuff like that to go with the snow, and I just saw apple on the side and was like, it's calling my name today. It must be called Apple. But we can have a look at it, I suppose. Does it come with its Megastone? Or a Lucarionite? It comes with an Abomasite. Oh! Wait. So do I have two? I can't remember if I have one already. We had a Lucarionite. Blastoise, Gengar... Yeah, we already had an... Okay, so, well, this is unfortunate because we already have one. But we have two Abomasites. Okay. Okay. Sure. Sure. Let's run back to the Pokemon Center. I'm gonna take Beautifly back for now, I think. It's crazy to say when I could have a Mega, but I just want to stick with my team. I can probably learn Woodhammer. It can learn Wood Hammer. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, and Glaciate. It can probably learn Glaciate too. Wait, we have good TMs for this. Hold on. This is a better Pokemon than I thought. I'm never using Mist. It's not going to happen. I would much rather have the option of Wood Hammer than Mist. Problem with Wood Hammer on a Pokemon like this Abomasnow is it's always going to attack second. It is. It is always going to attack second. So going for Wood Hammer is inherently risky because I could get hit, get taken down to 10 HP, Wood Hammer crit them and lose all my HP. Right? That would just suck. Always. That would always suck. I also hate Ingrain because I like the option to swap out. I don't want to get myself locked in. I don't want that either. I don't want Ingrain. I want Glaciate for sure. No Lava Plume, unfortunately. Headbutt, Strength. It can get Giga Drain, though. Which is probably better than Wood Hammer. It can get Hyperspace Hole. Okay, it's got some good TMs that it can learn. It can get Silver Wind. And it can get Pluck. I'm going to give it just Ice and Grass Stab. And I'm going to get rid of Swagger for Giga Drain. That way we'll have Wood Hammer for an option if we really feel like we need to nuke something. That's a pretty good moveset, actually. That's a really good moveset, purely from TMs. Now I've got to reconsider if I do want Beautifly or not. Right, we also have a Zekrom. That's something that we should remember as well. I haven't trained it up yet, though, sadly. I think Beautifly is still what I want to bring with me for right this second, and I can't believe I'm saying that, but I am. And that's purely because at the moment we have 3 Pokemon weak to fighting on our team, and Abomasnow would be a 4th Pokemon weak to fighting, and Beautifly is technically the best thing we have against fighting types. Sylveon's very good, don't get me wrong, but it's low defense, and Beautifly is 4 times resistant to fighting. The Beautifly is still kind of useful. We're gonna need to do like a full team switch around at some point, where we just slap on all of our strongest Pokemon. We take like Infernape, Zekrom, Regigigas, Sylveon, Abomasnow, and maybe Frillish. That might be what we roll with, like when we have everyone trained up. But for right now, we're gonna keep the team the same as is, as that way I don't have to train partially as well. Certainly good options in our PC box now, though, compared to the start of this run, where everything was pretty rough. Oh. Hey, neighbor, you should use this. Turf. Turf for Frillish. That's good. That's good. And possibly someone else as well. And no battle as well. Okay. Some of the more observant of you may have also noticed that we are playing Pokemon X today on a day when I would usually be uploading Pokemon Clover. The reason for that is because now that we are done with the Mega Evolution thing, I am going to start rambling like an idiot. And I didn't want to ramble like an idiot in Pokemon Clover because I want to focus on like the jokes and stuff in there. But I have gone ahead and played the Smite 2 Beta over the weekend. Sorry, Smite 2 Alpha over the weekend, not the Beta. Beta is not yet. But overall, I will say, I had a lot of fun with it. And it gives me a lot of hope for the future because I was really worried that it was going to be terrible. But there was not one time... Oh, free Lapras. I'll talk in a minute. Free Lapras first. I love freebies. Lapras. Gimme. But it won't actually be a Lapras. It's going to be a... Are you kidding me? This is a dupe. And it's not even a good one. Like, if I got a dupe of Zekrom, I'd be like, woohoo! But this is... Ham. I'm gonna go get my Beautifly again. I guess Unaware is better than Klutz, and the neutral nature is fine, but like... I'm still not happy about it. Of all the Pokemon it could have been, it's a Woobat. Abomasnow is at least somewhat interesting. At least it wasn't Ordino, I guess. If we got Mega Ordino as our Mega, I would have probably cried, but... Abomasnow is at least decent. It's definitely not the best Mega. There is a lot of better Megas. Garchomp, Kangaskhan, Rayquaza, Mewtwo, Blaziken. Like, they were all options. So, Abomasnow isn't ideal, but it's fine. But yeah, as I was saying, we already got our encounter for this route, so we are fine. I played a little bit of the Smite 2 Alpha, and overall, I did have a lot of fun with it. It was kind of refreshing how simple everything felt. Because there are only like 14 gods in the Smite 2 Alpha. Also, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's fine. I won't ramble about it for too long. I just wanted to for a bit, as I've played a whole lot of Smite in the day. but only 14 gods, which made it very, very simple and easy to, like, get used to the changes in all of their kits and stuff like that, which was nice. There was quite a lot of interesting changes to items that made it more fun, as well as a lot of the item effects had active effects, which meant more button pressing, which makes you feel like you can actually, like, outplay your opponent. So I crushed people. I felt like I was actually bullying kids a lot of the time, which made me feel a little bit bad, because I was going, like, 15-0 in most games. But you know what? I earned that from the 2,000 hours of Smite 1. I earned that feeling. So I had a lot of fun. I did manage to get a couple of friends on to play over the Alpha weekend as well, and we had some fun with it. It's definitely going to be a long process getting players involved, as I saw, like, the Smite 2 Alpha had, like, a massive peak on the first day of, like, 30,000 players across console and PC, and then the second day it was down to, like, 10,000. So I think a lot of people checked out on the first day, and then immediately went, yep, I've played my game, I've seen the differences, cool, done with that for now. It did feel like that, but I'll probably play the next weekends as well, with hopefully a lot of changes in between, hopefully a lot of improvements, hopefully new things being added, and I hope that it continues, and I hope that it is a game that gets to grow more than Smite 1. That's my hope. That's kind of why I'm rambling about all of this, because every person that plays Smite 2 in the end does make the matchmaking better. It makes the community, hopefully, better. I guess that's technically not always true, but hopefully you're all good people. Hopefully it makes it better, but I'm optimistic, but I'm also afraid, because I also know that it could kind of be the downfall of Smite. If everyone goes, hey, we don't like how much Smite 2 is copying League of Legends. For anyone not aware, it copied League of Legends very heavily with a lot of the stuff that it did, but if anyone doesn't like that as much and they stop playing, and Smite 2's player base goes lower than Smite 1 at any point, that becomes a very, very big problem very, very quickly, because then they have to be like, well, which game do we continue with? Because they're not shutting down Smite 1 for a while. That can be scary to try and bring out a sequel to a game when the original is still there, because you split the player base. What happens when you split the player base? You split what people want, which is tough. So I'm nervous but optimistic for its future. I hope it continues to grow and all of that stuff. Kind of repeating myself, but yeah, it definitely copied League of Legends at a lot of points, which makes sense, because at the end of the day, League of Legends is an incredibly popular game with a lot of people that love it. However, I also feel like the people that play Smite are playing Smite because they dislike something about League of Legends. Hey, that's me. So, we'll see. PM, Bullet Seed. Don't think we're gonna use Bullet Seed when we have other options of Wood Hammer and Giga Drain. I'm not even gonna see who can learn it. You can't pick up items from the ground while on the back of a Skiddo. It would be poor manners. No, it wouldn't. It'd be fine. Can I rest in this bed? I cannot. Okay. But yeah, that was most of what I wanted to ramble about. The other thing that I wanted to ramble about is I started playing a Lords of the Fallen run again, because it'd been fun music. It'd been a while since I played it, and I saw they had like a very, very big update where they added like a bunch of randomizer stuff and other modifiers for like randomized enemies, randomized items, pre-upgraded loot, stuff like that. So I started a run of that, and it's still Lords of the Fallen. It's still the same game. It's still like, it's good, but it's not Elden Ring. You know, it's it's tough to play any Souls-like when Elden Ring exists, which is kind of how I feel about Lies of P as well, because I did want to go and do a Lies of P run, and I wanted to record it and all that, but yeah, it's hard when Elden Ring exists, and I could just play Elden Ring. That was also why I didn't upload yesterday, was because I ended up playing Elden Ring instead of doing anything else, because I forgot that it was a bank holiday in the UK, which meant all of my friends were off work, and that meant that they could play Elden Ring. And that's what happened. So I apologize for this being a day later than I expected. Soft Sand. That is something that I would consider putting on Graveler when it evolves and can't use the Eviolite anymore. That will be good. We also have more trainers to battle over here. We should probably get back on the Skiddo so I don't have to battle these people, but oh well, too late now. Skrell. Can Frillish beat up a Squirrel? Maybe? I'm gonna give it a go. We can Ominous Wind. We might be able to. Wait, is that UV Light on Frillish? Am I being dumb? Did I say Graveler? What's Graveler holding? Graveler's holding an Assault Vest. Because we have the Rocky Helmet on Regigigas. I keep confusing myself on what they're holding. I don't know why. Grass type. Silver Wind for the boosts. Boost, boost, boost. Frillish Sweep. Frillish Sweep. Doesn't, no. Pringle Sweep. Pringle Sweep. That sounds way more fun than Frillish Sweep. Yeah, Pringle Sweep is a way better way of saying it. Star Raptor. We are immune to Double Edge and Close Combat. However, I do feel like just going to Graveler is the play. Close Combat is scary, but I don't think it quite has it at the level that it will be at, as I think it should get it on Evolution at 34, so we should be fine. Meaning we can just go full power Head Smash and annihilate it. Aerial Ace, 12 damage. 12. 10? Weak. But we miss. Even weaker, technically, if we miss. Even weaker. I also could do with everyone letting me know if the audio is super loud compared to normal, because I did break my headphones. They might look exactly the same, but that's because I bought the exact same headphones again, because they're very comfy. But I did break my other set of headphones, and it reset my audio on every single thing that I have on this PC. Every game I launched, the audio is reset. Including, this 3DS game that I'm 100% playing through a 3DS and not Citra. So, we already have our encounter for this route. This is not our encounter. Also, I'm kind of afraid of it, so I'm actually going to swap into Beautifly, because I'm afraid that it might hit me with Grass type move. But yeah, all the audio reset on everything, so I just want to make sure that the audio is still fine. It might be a little bit louder this episode than last episode, because I don't think I lowered things as much as I had before. They feel a little bit louder in my ears, but also it might be the same because I might just be crazy. Who knows? It might be saying that I need to change on like my side or something rather than what goes through to OBS, because I also had to change all the OBS settings because the audio broke on everything, which was, you know, miserable. But hey, at least I have my right earphone working, which is nice. I really did just abandon the Skiddo. Huh. I don't know why I did that. Hey, sorry buddy, I was just gonna leave you over here to just completely ignore you for some reason. It was pretty mean. Surely there's an item here. Hey, let me off. Oh, I can't get off in the grass? Really? Weird. Is that because he doesn't want to be left in amongst a bunch of wild Pokemon because the Skiddo was raised on a farm and it would just get annihilated? Am I overthinking things? Why can't you get off of Skiddo in the grass? Is there a reason? Is there really not an item here? Really? That's further away, okay. Horde of Manaphy. We have Surf. I have to click the button. I have to click the button. I don't care the consequences. I have to click the button. Ooh, Water Absorb. Those are nice consequences. Those are pretty nice consequences, actually. Okay. Okay, Blossom and Manaphy live, obviously, because, you know, they resist. But still, it was kind of funny. I'm good to run now. I just wanted to surf the Horde. I just wanted to click the button once out of satisfaction. We are able to run away because they're level 13. That makes sense. Can I get on you with my dowsing machine out? No. Up here we go. Oh. Never mind. Here is where we, in fact, stop. Is there an item over here? Ooh, Shell Battle is not a bad item pickup if we want some recovery after dealing damage. I also kind of love Shell Bell paired with moves like Giga Drain and Draining Kiss because they give even more healing back. What are you holding at the moment? Leftovers. Probably better than a Shell Bell. Shell Bell could be better than a Metal Coat, although the only reason we ever bring in Clang Clang is when we want to hit things with a Steel-type move at the moment, so probably not necessary. Clang Clang is probably going to be replaced with Zekrom at some point. Don't know when, because I have to train it up, but at some point that will happen. And maybe when that happens, Beautifly will also be replaced with a Bomber Snow. That might be what happens. We'll see. We'll see. For now, though, let's go ahead and take a look around Coumarine City. Hi, Serena. Carlos, I challenge you to a battle in front of the gym. Prepare yourself. I guess that's our next aim. Okay. Are we able to fish here? Oh. Item. Fluffy Tail, which gives us 1 free run away from Pokemon, which is not the worst thing to have in a Nuzlocke, actually. It is not the worst thing to have. Can I fish here? I feel like I can't. I'm going to try it anyway. No. It makes sense. It makes sense. As a child, I saw a Pokemon trainer with a great Ampharos. Was it Mega? In Azure Bay. Was it Korrina's Mega Ampharos that I won't lie, I kind of want. I kind of want the Ampharos. Anything in here? Silk Scarf. Okay. I mean, normal type boost for Regigigas, if we want that as an option. We could also put the Shell Bell on Regigigas instead of the Rocky Helmet, which would give it a little bit more recovery. We could also swap the these randomized. Charizardite Y. That's really good. Manectite is really good. Okay. 2 Megastones there. You all have... Will you take a pet trait? Yes. Is it randomized? No. I care a little less. Am I going to give a tip? No. No, I'm not. I'm going to save my money. A wandering young trainer, are you? Let me guess. You want to fish for all the Pokemon in the water, right? Yes. Yes, I do. Give me the good rod. I like more options. Although at the end of the day, it's randomized, so it doesn't really matter. But I suppose if we fish things up with a good rod, that will allow us to actually weaken the Pokemon. Whereas if we fish things up with an old rod, there's a good chance it's a level 5 Magikarp, and that would mean that we can't weaken it, really. Also, it wouldn't be able to damage any of our Pokemon we have right now. So, there's a trade-off. Totally random TM quiz. If you give me a correct answer, I'll give you a TM. You wanna give... Yeah. The TMs have been good so far. Here's the question. What's the move that I'm describing? It makes the target lose its ability to concentrate and lowers the target's special attack stack. Confide. Not captive. As promised, I'll give you a TM. I don't have to explain what kind of move this is, correct? You probably should. Iron Tail. Regigigas Iron Tail. Probably not worth it. Clang Clang Iron Tail, also probably not worth it. Gear Grind is better. Still, another powerful TM. Another TM that I am not, you know, angry to have. I'll take it. I would have preferred Iron Head, obviously, or Flash Cannon, something with 100% accuracy, because low accuracy moves are yucky, but still. Oh, hi. Fancy music. Why, hello, Carlos. Hi. Congratulations. I see you finally obtained everything you need for Mega Evolution. Mega Stone for the Pokemon, a Mega Ring for the trainer, and a strong bond with your Pokemon. Sure, let's go with that. Strong bond? It's only a hypothesis, but I think the bond between Pokemon and trainer is the key to evolution. Yeah, it's... we know how this works, right? Well, that's right, I came here to give you this. Okay, this I care about reading. What are you gonna give me? HMO2 Fly. Oh. That's nice. That's nice. I don't think it's worth putting on Beautifly over Hurricane. We're going to keep with Hurricane because we have a higher special attack stat. Goodbye, Diantha. We will battle you eventually. Well, hopefully. Hopefully we'll get to Diantha in the end, unless something horrible goes wrong in the Nuzlocke. But so far, I'm confident that we're going to make it to Diantha. I really said that out loud and feel like I jinxed myself. Oh, we also get a Metronome. To be honest, that also wouldn't be bad on Regigigas. Kinda has to keep using the same move over and over again. Although we also kinda need to heal it because of the start, so it's not that good, I guess. We can, however, go ahead, heal up our team, and check this side encounter. Hold on, side shop. First things first. I have items on the brain. You may notice this very, very often, but today is another day where all I want is goodies. Macho brace. Meh. I will go ahead and buy some Ultra Balls and some... Oh, we already have a ton of Pokemon. Okay. Do we have Hyper Potions? We have 9. That's fine. Do we have full heals? No. I'm gonna grab a couple full heals as well, just in case. They do work against other things like Confusion as well, which, to be honest, I hardly ever use them for, but I should. Alright. Serena, where are you at? It's time. It's time to brawl. It's time to duel. Where are you? Where's the gym in this town? I do not know. I was gonna say, I do not know my way around Gen 6 as well as I would like. I'm sorry I'm late. So, could you show me Mega Evolution? No. No. I can't. She can have a guaranteed Mega. And an extra Pokemon because of the important trainers get an extra Pokemon rule? Maybe. I really want to try and get a Silver Wind boost on this Swaddle. Resist the urge. Resist the urge. Just go to Beautifly. Just go to Beautifly. Do not get hit by a Grass-type move on your Frillish. Just keep it around, nice and healthy, for when inevitably a Fire-type or something comes out. Do not try and set up Silver Wind boosts. Beautifly, however, can set up a Silver Wind boost. Boost, boost, boost. Endure? Fine. You give me another chance to boost. For my Butter Sweep. That sounds... Why does that sound weird? Why does Butter Sweep sound weird? Why does that sound like something that would be a job for, like, a 17th century little English boy? Why is... And here we have the Butter Sweep coming over to your home for a mere 5 pence an hour. Hi, Yveltal. Okay. That's scary. Time to stop joking about the little butter boy. Yveltal, huh? Sylveon is probably the Pokemon we want to use here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna think too hard. I was considering Graveler because Head Smash would probably one-shot it, but I don't want to miss Head Smash. I think Draining Kiss is probably a 2-hit KO. I do love Yveltal. Question of the day, because I've finally seen one and I was kind of waiting for this opportunity, and also I definitely hadn't forgotten question of the day up until Xerneas, Yveltal, or Zygarde, which is your favorite of the trio? Is it Xerneas for the good old Geomancy boosts? Is it Yveltal because cool, edgy Oblivion Wing user? Or is it Zygarde because you like the shiny looking like a toothpaste tube? Yep, those are the only reasons that anyone can like those Pokemon. For me, it is in fact Yveltal. I do. I started on Pokemon Y. It was the game that I started with. I got X a couple months later after I'd played through Y. Wow, that did no damage. So Yveltal is my favorite because it was just sort of the first legendary that I had. I used it in my first playthrough. It's a pretty cool Pokemon. It's also, you know, it's edgy, sure, but I do like Oblivion Wing. I like its signature move. I also feel like Xerneas is kind of one trick. Like Xerneas is kind of just, it uses Geomancy, and I got sick of it real quick and competitive. I did not enjoy seeing Geomancy Xerneas in every single Uber's team on Pokemon Showdown for the duration that it was there. It wasn't my favorite. Probably still there, now that I think about it. I just don't play Pokemon Showdown as much anymore. Mostly because my friends want to do Soul Links all the time, when they're off work, so I don't really play as much Pokemon Showdown just purely because of that. Can you stop flinching me? Please, Yveltal, please. Can we not? I would like to not do this, but I guess I have to heal. I'm just gonna Super Potion? It could be worth swapping out and swapping back in. Oblivion Wing. Uh-oh. Okay. We've seen Snarl, Air Slash, Oblivion Wing. I mean, Snarl will do a good amount to Graveler. It will. I'm even gonna throw 2 sand attacks at it. Oh. And double team. I don't love the double team, obviously. We have Swift. It's not gonna do good damage, but we have Swift. This is also probably gonna end up being a long episode, purely because of this Yveltal. We're gonna Sand Attack once more. Or we're gonna get flinched. No, and we land the Sand Attack. Okay, good. Good. I'm going to heal with another Super Potion so that we are nice and healed. And until it has 3 double teams up, I'm not going to use Swift. I'm going to use Draining Kiss. If it gets to a point where it has 3 double teams up, I'm going to start spamming Swift instead. And we're going to see how this goes. And Slash lands it. Okay, so we're going to get flinched. You don't get flinched. Okay, nice. Draining Kiss is going to do baby damage, but it's consistent. It's consistent. It's fine. It'll do its job. This Yveltal seems so tanky. Draining Kiss again. Hopefully he misses. Oblivion Wing misses. Good. And we don't miss. Perfect. Perfect. We can land one more Draining Kiss. Swift will KO after that. Or we could get a crit. Snarl misses. We miss. Okay, great turn. Wonderful. Bravo all around. Oblivion Wing is going to heal him a bit, which means we might need to just land 2 more Draining Kisses. At least it's not spamming double team, I guess. Land Draining Kiss. So we kind of had a do-nothing turn of both of us just healing off of each other. It's fine. Fine. Wow, I felt like both of our HPs moved to exactly where they were before. That's crazy. There's another double team. Okay. If we land this Draining Kiss, though, it might be in Swift range. Okay. Or we could crit. Okay. Fine. We just go for Swift. It can't miss. Hopefully he misses us because of the Sand Attacks. And we'll get rid of the Yveltal. Oblivion Wing misses. Swift can't miss. Scary Yveltal gone. Scary Yveltal gone. Okay. Oh, that was a bit of a brawl. So what I was saying about my favorite of the trio being Yveltal, I might change my mind. Maybe it's not. That was annoying. My opinion can be that easily swayed. Remoraid, huh? But we haven't used Wagon Wheel yet today. Let's just Dragon Claw with Wagon Wheel. I don't know why I'm choosing to use Wagon Wheel. This is not really the ideal Pokemon to go into, but also I'm just not afraid of Remoraid, to be honest. Gonna Dragon Claw, I guess. I know that we have Charge Beam, but yeah, it's a Remoraid. I'm not too afraid of it. Let's get us level 30 though, which is nice. I like the level up. And the last Pokemon is Malamar. Which weakens Silver Wind for good damage. Or we could Draining Kiss. Or we could even just stay in and Gear Grind. Just stay in. I'm just gonna click Gear Grind. It's level 33. Does Malamar get superpower by level up, or is that a contrary Pokemon Showdown set that it's learned otherwise? Surely it doesn't learn it at level 33. I should be fine. I'm Gear Grinding. Right. That's not great damage. It's okay. Switcheroo. So I'm going to lose my Metal Coat, but we get an Ice Gem. Great, wonderful. Us losing the Metal Coat means this probably isn't going to KO. They're going to go for it, because there's a chance it could crit, I guess. It hits twice. It's almost like a boosted crit rate move, if you think about it. Okay, no crit. Payback. It's going to hurt. It did hurt. We outsped both times. Dragon Claw is 100% accurate. We take out the Malamar. I was a little bit worried about a speed type because I don't actually know how fast Klinklang is, but we do make it through this arena fight just fine. We make it through another episode with no deaths. As for the next episode, I might do a little bit of grinding, and I might have the team switch around a little bit. We might have Zekrom on the team. We might try and get our really strong team ready to go. We might have ourselves a Bomber Snow and Zekrom on the team for next time. We will see. We will see. The one downside about doing something like that is I'm kind of used to how much damage my Pokemon on my current team can take, and suddenly throwing in a new Pokemon can be a little bit rough with stuff like that, because you might, like, mispredict how much damage something's going to do, which can be scary. So sometimes it's better to just stick with the team that you have, but we'll mix it up a bit. We'll mix it up a bit for the next episode. If you guys have enjoyed this rather long episode again, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado,